Hey everybody, so I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about breath work and urine therapy. And again, it's just my 2 cents on the matter. So with breath work, this is coming from somebody who has had issues with breathing. However, it's gotten a lot better. But from what I can say with that, everything has its time and place. So I definitely think it's good to be able to breathe and take the time to breathe. However, the emphasis that I see being put on how essential your breath is, it just seems imbalanced. Like it's yeah, that's really important and good and all, but the deeds, that which your body does, that's the most powerful thing in the universe, man. I mean that it's using your whole body. Your breath is just one aspect of yourself. I mean, yes, it filters through and circulates everything, but I mean, if you think about an actual vibrational effect that you're having on the universe, you just sitting there breathing, even if you're being super calm and stuff, it's good. But if you're out there, using your body to clean up garbage or help, teach some good esoteric knowledge or bring people together or get away from these cities, I mean, just thinking about things on an energetic level and a power level, being like God, taking responsibility, changing things, influencing things, creating things. That's where I think the power lies. It's also why I think, I'm just gonna be frank, somebody like me who's done tons of drugs and eaten tons of shitty foods and watched tons of porn and drunk tons of alcohol and all these sins and all this shit, why is it that I'm still able to speak on things of innocence and from the heart? It's because while I've been doing all those things, I've still always been about the heart. My actions have always still been about trying to help humanity out, trying to share, trying to be generous, trying to watch over my brothers and my friends and anyone who is in need and help. And I've always been on the quest to change this world and help out humanity in ways that I don't see it being helped out in. So that is the most powerful thing in my way, which also goes back to the teachings of Yahushua. Faith without works is dead. It's all about deed. It's all about action. Love is an action. Pops likes to say this: love is an action, not an emotion. Which I get what he's saying, but it kind of is an emotion. But he's saying that don't get too caught up in how you feel about the word and whatever's going on in your life. Use it to motivate you to do something. These emotions are really here to help us move. And when we get caught up in them, we get tangled in them, they become a trap. And then we become entrapped in this trap. And that's, and then in this trap, we are still this energetic being. So thus we're able to be siphoned by other things that aren't as trapped and actually, in a way, set the trap, much like one sets traps out in the woods. So, anyways, I just want to talk about that in the breath work and then the urine therapy. This is something that I still have never done. And to be honest, I am really grateful for John Shamanic because he made a video and I think he was addressing me, trying to help me out. And I really appreciate that, man. My 2 cents on the urine therapy thing is, looping back your consciousness, but that's something that you've already done and been. I'm not seeking answers as much as I am seeking a way to go about doing this. Like, I don't need to go, I don't know. I just, for me, I don't, recycling, going back and forth, it doesn't seem as progressive as spiraling up. That's what I'm here to do. And again, for me, information and the way I learn, the way I go about doing things is just by doing things, really. I don't, being the Buddha, I don't spend much time at all meditating. I have done my time meditating, but, I've come to a point now to where it's action time, man. It's time to get things done. Once we get a place to where we can work and organize things and feel like there's some type of a stability and a base camp and some type of a seed to help grow from something different than all this craziness we see around, then maybe I'll feel like meditating a little bit. But it's just, unless I'm utterly exhausted and beat, which really is a meditation, that's just resting, then I just don't feel need to meditate right now. I know what I know who I am, I know what I'm here to do, and I'm going to get this job done. And the longer I sit around and wait, the more people suffer. And that's on me because that's my duty that I know I have to fulfill. So, but again, I appreciate what he's trying to do. I mean, he's trying to help me remember who I am so that I can better do this mission. I mean, I really appreciate that, man. And I see what you're doing, and I'd love to collaborate with you and talk with you and, share ideas, if you're willing, that is. The wizard thing, you know, I'm totally cool with that. And there's good wizards and bad wizards. There's good things and bad things all over the place. So-called good and bad. You know, it's that's cool. I don't like keeping things in secret though. That's my whole thing with the occult. You know, and I know that I'm sure that there's probably good aspects of the occult too, but it's this secret shit. That's what's really keeping humanity under some lock and keys, really under a veil, and it's keeping them evil because there's a lot of things that that are not being told about who we are and the nature of this reality. That if they were told, people would be like, okay, well, that's how shit really is. All right, so we don't really need to be doing all this shit. Like, there's a whole different way of living, you know. But it takes people. The problem with it, again, it goes back to the fact that we are continuing to support it. We are continuing to allow it because we continue to pay attention to it. So it's like you can't really, there's nobody to blame but ourselves in this. And that's why, I've decided to take this, this channel into more of a wake-up call for humanity. Like, I'm going to do what I can to be the good inspiration and help, uplift people. But at the same time, I got to be, if I have to be that hammer to pound on that anvil to wake people up and get some progress, I can do that. I will do that. One way or another, this job will get done. But sometimes, you got to break some eggs to make an omelet. It's not always pretty, but I do get shit done. So anyways, was there something else I wanted to say? I guess just realize, the more they keep you guys locked in here and taking vaccines and eating shit food and watching shit programs, the more you're going to lose your creativity, the more you're going to lose your joy, the more you're going to lose your soul essence, the more you're going to lose your ability to laugh and smile and have a good time. The more you go out in nature, the more you go out in life, the more you connect with other people and be authentic and real and don't lie and don't hold back and don't, speak negatively and foully because you're hurt, the better you're going to feel and the better you're going to help the environment you're in. I'm looking up stuff right now for some divine mathematics that I hope to be sharing shortly on the upcoming live stream. But it's very simple. It's all about that, man. I mean, the Bible really teaches you in a more of an imaginary kind of not figurative, abstract way about how, just numbers and patterns work, and how in this world things can get caught up in looking like you need 1 + 1 to get 2. And if you lose something, then you've really lost something. But in actuality, losing things can be the best thing to help you gain something. So anyways, I'm going to wait and do more research and talk about it then. But it's a simple formula. So I encourage y'all to look into it. All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.